So, today's video, we are going to make a tier list of desktop environments. So, do you know what a tier list is?
Nope. Never heard of before.
Tier, so do you know what a tier is?
Tier is like top or?
Yeah, top tier, bottom tier.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, so this is a tier list. So, there is S, A, B, C, and F. Mm-hmm. So, S is the best one, it's a super. Mm-hmm. And then we also have the A, B, C. It's kind of just A, B, C, like the grades at school. Mm-mm. And the F is a fail. Mm. So we will put these in the list over there.
Yeah. And
these are the desktop environments. So do you know what a desktop environment is?
No.
So
I'm bad at IT, so.
So the desktop is, you know what the desktop, when you use the computer, you have a desktop.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, if you use like the Windows, you have like the start menu, mm-hmm. and then all the programs appear in the different windows. So that's kind of a desktop environment. The macOS it looks different, right? Mm-mm. So because the macOS uses a different desktop environment. So on Linux, because the Linux is a free software, which mm-hmm. means that everyone can do anything, basically. So on Windows, you cannot really change much how things look. Or macOS, you don't really have much a chance to change how the desktop looks. But on Linux, anyone who knows how to do the programming can make their own desktop mm-hmm. environment. So these are the ones that you can find for Arch Linux. Mm-hmm. For example, GNOME and KDE and the Cinnamon. These are all very popular. I prepared your virtual machine, mm-hmm. and we will be able to take a look here. So this is the Budgie desktop. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just analyze them a little, take a look what they do, and then basically give them a grade on this list.
Okay.
So this is the Budgie desktop. There is the menu, for example, and you can change.
It's default, right?
Yeah. For example, you can click that one. Yeah, and that will open like a different type of the menu. Yeah. So, for example, here you can change the theme.
Theme here.
Yeah, you can click on that. And if you choose a different one, just click on anything.
I have no idea what it means.
Yeah, so just click on one and see what happens.
Okay. Got feeling? That or...
What I really like about the Budgie desktop is this one. So in the side you can have the calendar. And if there is any kind of the notification, you can change the music volume from here. So you can kind of make it a little more similar to how the macOS looks like.
Yeah, it's sort of like a combination of Windows and Mac.
Yeah.
So we can customize everything we want.
Yeah, so this is kind of the Budgie desktop. So
Is it like a Budgie version, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so do you want to give it a grade first and we can change later?
Yeah, change later and
Where would you put it?
Give it a grade first. I haven't used the others, so...
Yeah, just gut feelings.
Gut feelings, okay.
So compared to, the Windows and the macOS...
Okay, goes with it. A. Now,
you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is the Cinnamon desktop. So you can see it kind of has a similar layout. We have this panel in the bottom. We have a menu. This menu looks a little different. Mm-hmm. So in this one, we changed background.
Oh. We can't change the background in Budgie?
We can, but this one actually has, in the Budgie you have to download your own background.
Okay.
But this one...
There are many basic stuffs included in the...
Yeah.
In Cinnamon?
Yeah, Cinnamon has a few. This one actually has, so you can download the themes right from here. so you don't have to go and find them on the internet separately. This I really like about this, the cinnamon, that we can do that. And here we can just click panel edit, and we can move around these things very, very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have like this old school type if you like this one more. Right.
Yeah, I got used to
and
this function.
Okay, so what grade would you give?
And for now, to be honest, cinnamon is better than Budgie, but yeah, we can change, in the end. But now, A.
Both of them A?
Yeah, a little bit better, but we'll see later. Okay.
Okay.
It's Cutefish.
Yeah.
This looks very simple.
They try to make this like the very simple and the clear. So, and all this, everything is like round.
Yeah, I like it,
And there is the settings. So this one, yeah, there is not much. We can change the light and the dark.
I like, less options we have. If there are many, I'm not sure. I'm a little bit indecisive, so.
So here you can change like only like the selection color.
What about green one?
Yeah, I like the green one. I think that's the best. What is this rocket? Oh, this is kind of the menu.
It's really similar to Mac's. Because my personal laptop is Mac, so very similar.
So, how would you rate Cutefish?
Cutefish for now, anyway, it's personal, right? But so I want to put it
to the top.
S, yeah. Yeah.
You really like it?
Yeah, because design-wise, I like it.
Oh yeah.
It's modern and simple.
So this is the Deepin desktop. We can see this is the menu. It's very elegant, I think. What is this? Oh, you can even take a screenshot here.
Yeah.
Make an arrow. So maybe you want to point on something. I never. Did I try this? I don't remember. And then you can save it. Pictures.
Because I use the screenshot a lot.
So
it's very good for me.
So what do you think?
Yeah, I like it S as well. Yeah, let's change this.
Okay, so let's take a look at the next one.
It's default music is.
Yeah. This is.
Wow. What is this? It's workspace?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
There is also a screenshot here. This is not as good as the previous one, I think. But you can add. What is this? Yeah. There is a theme, and there is no separate like the theme search here. You have to go and find on the internet. But the only things I found on the internet are really ugly, like this one.
It's like old Windows. Like,
Yeah. Anyways, what do you think about this one?
This one? B?
B?
I'm sorry, C.
C?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would also put it in C, I think.
Oh.
This is called the GNOME desktop, and this is one of the most popular ones. And a lot of cases, people change a lot about this, but this is kind of the basic version. So you can see here we have the different workspaces. This is kind of called activities. They have their own kind of the web browser, calendar, music, file, even like the software center. This is kind of the problem with this one is that for the settings, so a lot of people find this kind of a little lacking because there are not many options you can change. Default and dark. So some people complain a lot, and this is why there is the tweaks, where if you want to do some kind of the more customization, you can actually change, or you have to download everything separately. But you can change things. A lot of people who use Linux in kind of the business environment, they like this because it's really easy to just to focus on your work and not get distracted with all the other things. So, where would you put this?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's popular one.
Yeah, just see what do you think about it.
Just B.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you put it higher? So what is the reason?
Just, I'm not doing business, maybe.
So the design you think is not really?
Yeah. I don't like many options actually, but it's like, it's very limited one there.
Alright, so the next one we are taking a look is also GNOME, but this is an older version. So some of the people don't like the new version, so they just keep the old one updated. So you can see this one has the kind of the application menu, has the navigation to open the folders, and has the workspaces here on the right corner. This is kind of the same except for the design. Yeah, I think because this is just some people don't like, the kind of the activities view that we had in the previous one. So they prefer just switching the workspaces like this and having this simple menu. So
is it simpler than the new one?
I don't know. It's kind of a little different. It's less modern looking for sure.
I can't see any difference. Big difference.
Yeah. So this is called KDE Plasma, and this is also very popular. A lot of the people, I think, who like to kind of change around and customize their system, they usually like this desktop.
Is it different, the background?
Yeah, this is the default background.
It just, tells me that, I'm sophisticated.
This has a kind of more similar to the Windows type of the system.
Yeah, definitely.
With this kind of the start menu but it's kind of the design is a little more sophisticated, I guess.
Yeah.
More modern. The people who work on the desktop, they really want to create an alternative for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So the user can find all these programs that work together.
Why should always K there?
Yeah, everything is...
At the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, so everything is K. Like even if you... where was it? Like Conqueror, it's written with a K. Contact is also with a K.
Mm.
So this is kind of their branding.
Mm.
And...
What is the name of this version?
KDE.
KDE, okay.
So originally it was called Cool Desktop Environment, but a cool with a K. But nowadays they just call it KDE.
Oh.
So how did you like this one?
Yeah, so far, I understand why people, use it. Yeah, thank you. I'll give it S. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think this is a really well-made one. This is the LXDE.
LXDE, yeah.
Lightweight X11 desktop environment. So this is made for the older computer, the slower computers. So this the goal with this desktop was to make it really simple and very light on the resources. So you can put it on an old computer and it shouldn't be slow.
Oh.
So you can see this is kind of very old style, so nothing fancy. So what's your impression?
It's old style, but for now, it's in the B section.
Alright. So this is similar to LXDE. It's also made for more like the old hardware, old computers or low power. So some people will put this on the Raspberry Pi, for example. So you can see it has kind of a similar layout than the previous one.
Yeah.
But you can see that the kind of the icons and the old menu have a little more updated look. Okay, so what is your impression?
Impression? There's, some things, not much, but some things I don't understand. We don't understand. See?
So you think it's worse than the LXDE? First impression?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So let's open Mate.
Mate. Wait, mate.
It's Spanish, so it's Mate.
Is it made in Spanish?
I'm not sure. I think someone in South America. And the mate is, I think, maybe it's a type of tea. I think from South America they have the mate tea.
Tea?
So this is kind of one of the things about Linux is that we have weird pronunciations for things. So, like GNOME is actually in English proper pronunciation, it's GNOME.
Yeah.
So they don't pronounce the G at the beginning, but for GNOME, we say it. So this is the mate, and this is very green. But it's very similar to the old GNOME, because it is based on the old GNOME. So, well, actually, there you can change the color schemes, but the default one is I think this Menta. Dictionary, wow. Look up. Here it is. The Paraguay tea being the dried leaf of the Brazilian holly. The infusion has a pleasant odor with an agreeable bitter taste and is much used for tea in South America.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of tea.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's similar to others, I think.
So
yeah, bigger. It's
B?
similar, yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the next one then. So this one is a very simple one, but there is some kind of a problem which I couldn't solve with this. So I don't know what these icons are here, because they don't do anything. Alright, so they try to make this kind of similar to Windows 10. I personally, I'm not really a big fan of the Windows 10 look. But, I mean, I don't know.
But it's familiar with people.
Yeah, I guess.
Use Windows.
Yeah, but because it's just only similar on the surface, it can be even just more confusing because of the similarity sometimes, I think.
Yeah, in my first experience today, it's not safe, right? It's not stable.
Yeah.
So, sorry, but C. But not fail. C. Okay, and last but not least.
So last one, it's actually, this is also kind of popular one.
Oh.
Now this is called the XFCE.
XFCE.
Very popular system with a certain type of people. So the problem that many people have with the XFCE desktop is that they don't really update it often. So there are some people, who don't like change, and they like this system a lot.
That's why, Southern people like this.
Yes.
This program, this version.
Yeah. They really made it that you can use just parts of it, so you don't have to install everything. And there are different kind of the application menus. So some people find this type of menu very complicated. So this is kind of the more simple. So there are many people who like this kind of application menu more than this fancy one. And you can find both options here. So this is why a lot of people really like using this, because there are many different options. And also you can see that this one here with the icons is actually the same panel like this, but you can change it to look that much different. Okay, so what do you think about the mouse? The XFCE. How would you rank it with the others?
Even though there's no calculator. I'm just considering between A and B. A, yeah.
A?
Last one benefit. No, actually, it's convenient for me.
Yeah, I have to say that I mostly agree with your choices. I think... Yeah, I think I would put Cutefish below. I wouldn't put it into S tier because it's just too simple for me.
Excuse me, Cutefish and what?
Cutefish. I would put Cutefish to the A instead of the S because I think it's
similar to Cinnamon.
Yeah, I would put Cinnamon to S. I really like that. Deepin is very interesting. Maybe I wouldn't like it because I'm not really used to the kind of the Mac OS kind of look. Maybe
just pick number one. Is it Cinnamon for you?
Yeah, I think for me Cinnamon is I like that the most.
Yeah, it's a matter of preference.
Yeah, that's right. All right, thank you for doing this video with me today.
I'm not sure if I was doing right or something.
No, I was
It's really personal thing.
Yeah,
personal choice. So, yeah, I'm not familiar with Linux system at all, but I'm trying. Yeah, I was trying to decide.
Yeah, one of the secret motivations was that I really wanted to show you how many kind of the different things are available. Because if you only use Windows and Mac, you kind of think that Windows has how it looks and the Mac has how it looks. So people would think that, okay, so that probably Linux also has how it looks. But in truth, we can make Linux look a lot of different things based on how you put together the system. So this is one of the things I really like about it.
Yeah, me too.
That everyone can find their own.
And, custom design is really good because, I can change whatever I want. I like it, yeah. It's new things I learn about, Linux system. But yeah, overall, I like, Cutefish.
A very simple one.
Yeah, very simple one, but yeah, literally it's cute. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Alright, so thank you for watching. And give a like to this video if you liked what we did. And subscribe for more content in the future. And leave a comment down below. Tell us what your ranking would be and what did we do wrong here.
Yeah. Any idea welcomes, yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I think it looks like they put a lot of effort in the design, like how it looks. But
and later they can put off effort to the system update or stabilization like that.
Yeah, and sometimes it is kind of maybe just a problem with the system itself. So maybe there are cases. So this was made for Ubuntu, which is Ubuntu is another Linux version. So maybe it is better working with that kind of system.
Okay, but we haven't seen that Ubuntu.
Yeah, with this, so that kind of these are the desktops, but there is always kind of the underlying system.
That's Ubuntu.
So in this case, we are doing all of them on Arch Linux.
Arch Linux.
Yeah, but so sometimes so if it is a really well made, like like the KDE or the Gnome or even the Cinnamon, it doesn't really matter what is your base, because these are kind of the popular ones and they test it in a lot of the different systems. But some of them are just really just made specifically for the Ubuntu base, and so maybe it doesn't work that well on Arch Linux. So those kind of things can happen.
Okay, so it's not generally used by people.
Yeah. This is kind of the small project, though they don't have that much ability to test And because on Linux, everything anyone can, just change the parts around. Sometimes it is difficult to make something that works on all the different kind of the systems. So this is why all the people usually suggest that you should use something that a lot of other people use, because those are kind of
tested for
better tested, and if you have any problem, you will easily find someone who knows the solution. But the smaller projects, in that case,
to find the solution.
So for example, for the Budgie desktop, I think that is currently developed by only just one person. So if you have any kind of the issue, you have to contact that one person, and they either have the time to help you or they don't. So
just use something many people use.
Yeah.